This man is a visitor and wants to use my computer, but there's no user account there for him. But it's really easy to create a user account on your computer. And it can pull in all of their internet favourites and settings.
Hi, I'm Mike Halsey, the author of Beginning Windows 8 by Apress and Windows 8 Out of the Box from O'Reilly. And in this video, I'm going to show you how easy it is to set up and manage user accounts on your Windows 8 or Windows RT computer. You can create new user accounts in the PC settings panel. Just open the settings charm and then in the bottom right corner of your screen, click Change PC Settings. This will open up PC settings and you'll see here on the left hand side a users link, and this gives you options here not only to manage the password on your account but also to add a new user. So let's have a look at that. When you create a new user account on your computer, you'll be prompted to enter a Microsoft account ID. Now this is the email address that you would use to sign into other Microsoft services such as Windows Phone, Xbox, the Windows Store, Hotmail or Outlook.com and more. And it brings certain advantages. Not only by entering this can Windows 8 automatically set up features for you such as your email, your calendar and the Windows Store, but it also means that Windows 8 can then synchronize your internet favorites and your Windows 8 settings with any other computer that you sign into using that same Microsoft account. I'll look at this shortly. Down the bottom here you'll see that you can also sign in without a Microsoft account, and this just creates a local account on that computer that's just tied and dedicated to that particular computer. There's no syncing, there's no automatic setting up of services, but it's a good way of just creating a simple and a basic user account. When you've chosen the type of user account that you want to create, just click through and the instructions are very clear and very easy to follow. So let's have a look for a moment at this syncing between Windows 8 computers that I spoke about when you sign into a Windows 8 computer using a Microsoft account. And you'll see here in PC settings there is a sync your settings panel, and here we can turn the main syncing on or off if we don't want to synchronize things like our internet favorites with this particular PC. And there's all sorts of things that you can sync. We've got our personalization options, we've got our passwords for websites so that you can save a password on one computer and you don't have to remember that password on other Windows 8 computers. They'll be transferred and you can remember them for you. You can sync your browser options such as your internet favorites, and each one of these individually can be turned on or off if you don't want to synchronize on that particular computer. When you create a new user account on your Windows 8 computer, they will be made what's called a standard user. And this means that they can't do anything on the computer that will affect any other user on that machine. If you want them to be able to install software on the computer or make changes to the system settings, you'll need to make them an administrator. So now let's have a look at how we do that and make other changes to user accounts. When you want to manage or change the settings for a user account on your computer, then search for user at the start screen, and in the settings search results you'll see user accounts listed. Click this and you'll be taken to a panel on the desktop. Now by default you'll be shown your current user account, the one you're logged into the computer with, and you can change the account type here, or you can manage another account. So we'll click on that. Now here we have another account in the name of Jed, and if we click on this we can change the account name, we can create or change the password, we can set up family safety if it's a child's account, we can change the account type, or we can delete the account completely. Let's have a look at changing the account type, and you'll see here that currently Jed is set up as a standard user, but we can change the account to an administrator should we want to, but we'll leave him as a standard user for now. We can create a password for the account, and you'll see that it will also ask for a password hint if you forget the password when you're trying to log into your computer, and we can change the account name here as well. Now, deleting the account is interesting, especially if you're signed in to somebody else's computer and you only want to use it perhaps 1 or 2 times. So let's say you're visiting. So you can delete their account, you can delete all of the files, all of the synced items that have been brought over, such as passwords and internet favourites, or you can keep them just in case there's files in there that you want to recover, and these will be placed into a zip file on your computer's desktop on the main administrator account. We also here have a guest account, a standard guest account that can be turned on, and this is a basic account for anyone who wants to use your computer.
I hope you found this video helpful. You can find much more information in my books. But for now, from me, Mike Halsey. Thank you for watching.